Hello there, Dr. Fernando Lamounier here. In this video, I want to talk to you about a crucial topic when looking for a job opportunity. And that topic is how to get access to sensitive information that you absolutely need to know, but that may be hidden from you intentionally or unintentionally. In other words, how you can uncover the dirty little secrets that can translate into pitfalls later. One of the main ways of uncovering such traps is simply to ask questions. Applicants usually think that asking too many questions will make them look bad and turn their future employer off. That is not the case at all. If you're asking appropriate questions in a polite, thoughtful, and professional way, even if they're tough, and you should ask tough questions, your employer should respect you for that. And if they're put off, that in itself is a red flag. But you may be wondering, what should I ask? I talk about that in detail in my ebook, Top 20 Questions You Should Ask Your Future Healthcare Employer, that I'll be telling you during the webinar how you can get a free copy. But until then, let me give you a simple technique that will put you in the driver's seat without rubbing anyone the wrong way. The technique is called Describe a Routine Day, and I will warn you not to get fooled by its simplicity. As the name implies, you would start by asking your future partner or employer to describe a routine day. Once you get the answer, you could then ask if your routine day will be similar. Don't assume it will. So let's suppose you ask the question, do you think my routine day will be similar to what you've just described? If the answer is yes, then what you can do is go through each step of that routine day in your head as if you were at your new job, and then reverse engineer your questions. What do I mean by that? Let's suppose that you're a surgeon, so one of your main activities will be to do surgery. So you would think about when you're actually doing the case and who and what is necessary for you to accomplish that safely and professionally. As an example, you can ask, who will be assisting you? How qualified is that person? Will you always have that person available to you? What time will you be operating? Are you getting blocked time, or will you have to wait for a room to become available at the end of the day? Who covers the floor or the office when you are in the OR? If you're not a surgeon and you will have a more office-based practice, the same thought process applies. You can run a routine day in your mind and then ask the questions related to each step that you think is important. You can ask questions such as, what are your office or clinic hours? Who runs the office? Who will help you while you see patients? How do the patients get scheduled? What happens if an emergency comes in and your schedule is full? If you run tests or do procedures in the office, think about those as well in a similar way. With simple questions like that, you will be able to assess if they are organized, professional, team-oriented, the local culture, etc. What happens if they say that your routine day will not be similar to what was just described? Aren't you glad you asked? Or most of the times, they may be vague and say something to the tone of, sort of. Bingo! You just found out something you need to get a lot more information about. You can then ask them to describe what they envision for you and the reasons behind it. And then follow with questions you need answered until things are crystal clear. Got the idea? Asking questions is one of the most powerful yet simple tools you have, but you need to put some thought on how you will use it so it can best serve you. It is okay to ask for clarification, mainly on topics you don't know or understand. It is really not very difficult to get prepared for your job hunting process. All you need is someone willing to share important information that can help you create a clear and direct plan of action. I hope this helps. Feel free to write comments or questions below and to share this video with your friends or colleagues. Until then, have a great day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.